Jason, the TVRM consolidation, was enjoying his life on the Orbrium Railroad since 1953. He was old-fashioned and did need new paint. Dan suddenly arrived and felt rude whenever he saw him. What dirty objects, he would say. At last, Jason lost patience. Dan, he said, why are you a Pennsylvania Railroad M1b? Well, you see, my dear Jason, I'm a splendid engine, ready for anything, and I'll never get my paint dirty. Oh, said Jason instantly. That's why you once needed bootlaces to be ready, I suppose. Don't forget about that time your wooden brake locks caught on fire. You weren't ready then. Don't think about that, huffed Dan, and puffed away. It was such an insult to be reminded of the time a bootlace had been used to mend a hole in his coaches or his wooden brake locks caught on fire. What's up with him? Said Jason. Maybe he might probably have PTSD over his previous accident. At the yards, Dan Lucas was now ready for his next train. It was a slow freight, stopping at every yard to pick up and set down cars. Dan hated slow freight trains. Dirty cars from dirty sidings. Starting with only a few, he picked up more and more cars at each station until he had a long train. At first, the cars behaved well, but Dan bumped them so crossly that they were determined to get back at him. Suddenly, the impressive temperature was hot. Every freight train hauled here to pen down their brakes. Dan had an accident with cars before and suddenly remembered this. Wait, Dan, wait, said the driver, but Dan wouldn't wait. He was too busy thinking about what Jason and Jack said to him. Their chance for trickery had came. Hurrah, hurrah, they laughed. And they banged their bumpers and pushed him down the hill. On, yelled the cars. I got to stop, groaned Dan. Meanwhile, Zach was at the station collecting passengers until he heard Dan's whistle. Oh, they're pushing me. Don't worry, Dan, I'm coming. Now, where do you think you're going? Said Jessica. I'm coming to save Dan. But it was already too late. Oh, help! Cried Zach as he came. Into a car. Well, guess I got karma for that. That was it. I still can't stop, replied Dan. Something sticky splashed all over Dan. He had ran into some two tar wagons and was black from smoke box to cab. He was more dirty than hurt. But the tar wagons and some cars were all to pieces. before Jason is sent to help, came as quickly as they could. Oliver is sent to help too. Look here, guys, explained Jason. Whatever is that dirty object? That's Sam. Didn't you know? Replied Joe. I did not know until now, said Oliver. Who's that dirty object? Said Joe. Oh, I'm glad you asked, Joe, because that's Dan and that's his shape. And Dan is a PRR M1b number 6755, and he'll never get his paint dirty. Dan pretended he hadn't heard what Jason, Joe, and Oliver said to him. Joe and Jason took away the unhurt freight cars. Oliver took Zach's coaches and Zach and took Dan home. Mr. Hamilton met them. Well done, Joe, Jason, and Oliver. He turned to Dan. Fancy when your cars went away. I am surprised. You're not fit to be seen. You must be cleaned at once. Jason should have a new coat of paint. Please, sir, can Annabelle have one too? Said Jason. Certainly, Jason. Oh, thank you, sir. She will be pleased. Well, sir, I was the one that told me into the works. What reward shall I get? Well, Oliver, how about if I cut a deal with you? What kind of deal, sir? How would you like to pull the Orbrium Limited? You want me to pull the Orbrium Limited? I'll be honored to. Thank you, sir. You are thankfully welcome, Oliver. All Dan could do is watch Jason, Joe, Oliver, and Zach as they both ran off happily with the news. Remembering Brit Allcroft.